right, thank you so much for tuning back in to another reaction video. My name is Chris.
My name is Sam.
And we are Offset.
Era.
Woo! All right, so we've been dancing around this group for a while with different collaborations and such.
Yeah, Bring Me the Horizon's done collabs with Baby Metal, and
Yeah.
we've had a couple of their videos on our channel.
Yeah, so we've asked a lot, and finally we've gotten like several reactions within our last time we asked for suggestions. I went through those lists, and I figured this could be a good place to start. This one came out a couple years ago.
Yeah,
2021.
about a little over 3 years ago.
DiE4u is what it's called.
Interesting, like, you know, it's capital D, lowercase I, all one phrase, and it's number 4 and then lowercase u.
Kind of like a text culture kind of situation there, I suppose. This looks
That's
like
cool, though.
Yeah, it looks like a music video here.
Official video.
Yeah, we're not going to usually, we don't really cover, like, when we do new bands, you know, we go through their history and stuff. We don't really need to do that with this group. They're widespread enough you guys would know who they are, so we're not going to go into that. But we're kind of not real super familiar. We know what their style is generally, but haven't really taken a look at their music
In depth,
and we definitely haven't done it on the channel.
Exclusively just as the band. Like I said, you know, they've done some stuff with Baby Metal, like that song Kingslayer.
Yep.
That was really, really cool.
Yep. So we're gonna check out some comments here, and we'll jump into this one. What do we got in here?
Welcome to Club Hellhole. Oh, it's a pinned comment from the band. Welcome to Club Hellhole. Thanks. Glad to be here.
Nobody. Bring me the horizon. Speak Ukrainian and get into the sickest parties.
To get into the sickest vampire parties.
Bring me the horizon. One band never defined by genre. The whole music community got to show them love for consistently killing it. Oh, I like that kind of stuff.
I'm a 59-year-old Jamaican rocker who caught this band opening for Fall Out Boy. I was blown away when they opened with Amen. The whole set was just phenomenal. I'm usually dismissive of most of today's rock, but Bring Me the Horizon is the real deal.
All right. Well, I think we can check out this group. Let's do it.
Yeah, I say we take that gentleman on his word.
Let's go.
And for anyone jumping in with us for the very first time, welcome to the channel.
Welcome indeed. It'll be first time checking out Bring Me the Horizon. If this goes well and you guys like this kind of content, we'll continue to look at that list that was sent me. You could also continue to suggest more collabs, whatever they've got, live video. I know they've been around a long time, so I'm sure there's lots of catalog to look at.
It's interesting that one comment mentioned them opening for Fall Out Boy, because you said when
at the moment we thought I heard a little of a snippet of a Fall Out Boy, so I was like, is this a cover? And then we decided, no, it's not. It doesn't seem to be, but that might change. We'll see.
Well, it stands to reason that Fall Out Boy might be like a contemporary or something of an inspiration for them, considering, you know, they toured with them.
Yeah. All right, but if you're not new to the channel,
you know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
It's time for
the glorious,
the epic.
Right. Well, we don't know what to expect other than it's a rock band of some kind. We've heard a few of their songs, but nothing.
I've heard a couple of their hits as well.
Yeah.
I tried jamming along with one of them, like, you know, trying to teach myself one of their songs on bass.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah. All right.
A lot going on musically, like, you know, a lot of crazy guitar parts.
All right. Well, let's see what we got here. DiE4u. All right. This is flies. That's disgusting. And satanic. It looks like.
It looks like the Pentacle of Atlantis.
Okay. Oh wait, they're supposed to be vampires, right? That's what the comment said. Very cinematic.
I dig it.
It's kind of like Blade.
Business.
Business!
It's the Italian version.
Це приватна вечірка.
Я до Фрама, він мене чекає.
She's a familiar. I don't know if they use that lingo here.
You know that I died for, I cried
Wow, did not expect this. It sounds like a pop song.
Kinda.
So far. I mean, obviously there's no kick, there's no drums. Obviously,
Well, just the vocals, like,
yeah,
you know, there really is like a. I mean, just starting off now, it's like a little bit of like a pop accessibility.
Yeah. Okay.
I think the song I was thinking of before was Shadow Moses.
Yeah.
Where there is like that, there is like sort of like an anthemic accessibility to certain parts of like in that case it's the chorus.
Right.
So it's really interesting how it's starting off like that. I imagine it's gonna kick in.
I cry for, you know that I died for you. You know that I breathe for, I bleed for, you know that I breathe for you. Let me see my halo, even though it's painful, I'm prepared to lose.
Yeah, you can definitely hear this on Hype Radio. Uh-oh. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Some pop-up kind of. So many electronics parts.
Oh, shoot.
I think she tried to poison him or something. Oh, is he a backup? Oh my
I
god!
wasn't expecting a bloodbath and a gunfight. But okay.
Oh my god!
This isn't love, this is a car crash.
Okay, I wasn't expecting a bloodbath, a gunfight, and a
Bunch of blood everywhere.
and a bunch of vampires.
You know, because to me, like, if we were to close our eyes and listen to this song, it is very poppy. Like, very poppy. I hear the rock edge. Like, I get it, and I get
yeah,
what you guys
there's
are
a lot
saying.
of interesting keyboard elements.
I don't want anyone jumping all over us because we're calling it a pop song, but it is very pop-ish, and if you can't hear that, I don't know why you don't hear that. But it's accessible melody. Honestly,
I was gonna say I can imagine this as a single,
right,
you
and
know,
on the radio.
Yeah.
And, like in a shopping
So
center, not in a not a rated R movie. Like what this is looking like.
Yeah, like vampire, bloodbath, gunfires, and like I said, I wasn't expecting this in the music video, but okay.
I think honestly, I think the video concept was like probably designed to contrast against the accessibility nature of the song.
We've seen that before.
Yeah, it's like it's such a
Where, like,
poppy, accessible song. Like we got to make something about vampires and make it
Or
super gory.
or if the song itself is very dark and heavy, but the video itself is very fun.
Right, exactly.
You know,
We've
like
seen that a lot.
we've seen instances of both of those contrasting elements. I really dig that.
Right. All right, let's keep going. See where this goes. This bloodbath here.
Yeah.
That's just
Really
unhinged.
stabbing me, guy.
This isn't love, this is a car crash. This isn't love, this is a bloodbath. This isn't love.
I guess that is bloodbath,
this is a
so
sentence.
it does fit, I suppose.
This isn't love. car crash. This isn't love. This is a bloodbath. This isn't love. This is a sentence. It's a bullet in the head. So pull the trigger.
And then they got that. Look at the blood is all over the place. Nice fill, damn.
That's
That
a
was
lot of-
cool how they did that.
That's a lot of blood too. That's cool.
So jealous of all these bands with these great videos. All right, let's flip back over.
Raining blood.
Yeah, that was a full ass like movie production.
That was a full ass horror movie.
I know. The song was
That's
really
so
cool, man.
cool.
I get like pop punk vibes, like the new school pop punk vibes where they've
Yeah,
taken-
musically there was like
Yeah.
a little bit of like pop punk, a little bit of the hardcore edge with some of the with some of the more intense vocals.
Yeah.
A little a pop element in there as well. So an interesting blend.
Yeah, there has been a lot of like shift ever since like the Machine Gun Kelly kind of stuff started coming out, where pop punk kind of went in a direction of more electronic and hip hop oriented things. So I see that kind of influence here, whereas it's mostly a rock song, but there are electronic elements that would remind me of like trap or hip hop or even pop. So they're still kind of twinging it in that direction, even though the core band is still a rock band. And there were some heavier elements, screams in certain places, but yeah, like for that most part, that main hook of that song, you could hear that anywhere.
Yeah.
Yes, he's saying car crash and bloodbath, and those aren't like super like positive like lyrics, obviously.
Especially the bloodbath, given
Yeah.
how much blood was spilled and the fact that it was literally raining on them towards the end.
Right.
So much prop blood.
Right, but yeah, accessible nonetheless. And,
Oh, yeah.
I think it was pretty cool, and I guess that's what we're gonna.
The most accessible bloody song I'd ever heard.
If you want us to do more, comment on this video, head to our post tab, or become a Patreon member for prioritized suggestions.
That's right.
And we will jump into the next one. But in the meantime, we are Offset Era.
Specifically 2/3 of Offset Era, Southwest Florida's premier punkcore three-piece. We have an extensive playlist of all of our original music if you're curious as to what punkcore entails and how we sound. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and of course YouTube.
Right, become a Patreon as well from our
Exactly.
Patreons. So you can get prioritized suggestions, as we mentioned several times throughout this video.
And we will continue to.
Yeah, so it helps us out, and it's not very expensive. So if you want to do it, you can. Otherwise, you can comment other places, and we will still see your stuff.
Absolutely.
I always have some shows coming up.
That's right. Saturday, March 29th, we're going to be at the historic Herd Opera House in Arcadia, Florida with Six Eyes, Not Promised Tomorrow, and Burn Forever.
That's right.
And then Saturday, April 12th, we're going to be at the Deviant Libation in Tampa with Low Cards and Abortion Twins.
Yep.
And we tentatively have a show set up Saturday, April 19th at the Madhouse in Fort Myers with our friends in Cyclofluid. But that's still kind of up in the air. And once we have something definitive set up about that, we'll really have a flyer and everything to you.
Yep. So follow us on the socials if you are interested in following us. And last thing I want to mention is we are almost done with our 10-song LP.
That's right.
We're calling it Decade Down.
Yep.
We just finalized the cover art, so that's all done. We got tracking this weekend, and then we're done. So
Yep.
very excited for that.
I think Vince has one more song.
One more song, a couple more songs to do on bass.
Yep,
and
I got 2 more songs left to do, and
just sitting on the for a few weeks, making sure they're mixed right. And we're probably looking at probably June, July at the latest, or maybe sometime around there. So
sometime in the summer.
for those who actually follow the band and like the music, you have something to look forward to. So stay tuned.
Yep.
But that's it for this video. Thank you again for commenting, liking, and subscribing. Let us know what you want to see in the next one.
And we'll see you there.
We'll see you there. Peace out.